So today I am going to revisit Repurpose. What's Repurpose? Repurpose is a fantastic tool which reposts your videos from just about anywhere to just about anywhere else. Now, the reason this is relevant and we're making this video in 2023 is that YouTube Shorts have just announced, or it's going to happen on February the 1st, they're monetizing. So even more reason now to get your TikTok videos, automatically download them without a watermark within Repurpose and repost them to YouTube, even if you've not got your 1,000 followers so you can monetize just yet. It's just worth doing that because obviously if you have shorts that hit, you'll get your 1,000 subscribers, your 400 hours very quickly. So that's one of the reasons, but also because when I first started using Repurpose, just the way I am, I set it up all wrong, and I don't want you to make the same mistake. Try it out. There's a link in the description of this video I've put there. It'll give you a 14-day free trial. Really worth trying Repurpose out. And if you do subscribe, it gives you a 20% discount, which you won't get anywhere else. Well, you might, but you might as well get it through me. So this video, definitely worth watching. It'll save you a lot of stress in the future. And it's all about naming your connection. So how... I don't want to waffle too much before I actually jump in, so I don't want to lose you. But in Repurpose, you basically have sources and destinations. So a source will be where you get your video from. So that could be TikTok, that could be a YouTube playlist, it could be Facebook. And then destinations is where you post the videos. And it's all about labeling those connections correctly so that later on in the line, so you know what you're doing. Okay, that's it. I'll do a full... So this will be a long video. We might cut it up into little bits, but I'll do a full tutorial about you setting up your connections, setting up your workflows, and a few other tips and tricks too. Okay. And even if it's the first time you've seen my little channel now, I would love you to take a minute. If you like the video, that'd be great. If you half like my content, if you can click on that subscribe button, it really helps me along the way. So let's go and let's have a look at... Okay, so here is the My Connections. This is where you will start. Before you do anything else in Repurpose, it's a really simple layout, but you've just got to kind of get it. You can't start your workflows, which will mean taking one video from one source and putting it to a destination before you've set up your connections. Now, we're going to talk about some really big things here. One is Google Drive. Now, it could be Google Drive or your Dropbox, but you do need Google Drive. I'll tell you why soon. And it's going to be a powerful tool. And then you can see the connections I've set up. TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. At the moment, when you're setting up your connections, you don't have to worry about specific playlists, okay? So you just need to set up YouTube as a source and destination. Now, I can just show you very quickly. Mine are already set up, but you just click on, it's very easy, add a new connection, and there are your options. So the ones you might not recognize here, video podcast is connected with, I'll just show you, that's connected with a feed for iTunes where you put your podcasts up. I don't use that. SoundCloud is mainly audio. Now, a lot of people, I think Repurpose came into being to repost podcasts, but then it's become a video thing. So the other ones you might not. Binge Network, you've actually got to apply for that. I was thinking of applying, but I don't think it's actually like going to be a new TV network. Look down the line at it. It might be worth doing. Libsyn, Captivate, again, I think they're audio. That's if you're going to post it to your WordPress site. And WebEx, just very quickly. So it requires a paid WebEx plan with cloud recording. I'll have a look into that. But really, I'm just concentrating on the main ones, okay? Okay, also Zoom. So you might have recorded a meeting in Zoom, and then you can automatically post it somewhere. But let's just concentrate on the biggies. Okay, so say I wanted to add a YouTube as a destination. Just simply click on it, connect your YouTube channel, sign in. Which channel are you going to connect? So, all right, I've already connected mine. I don't want to do it. I don't really want to. I'll do it again just to show you. So there you go. That is my YouTube channel. I allow that. I press connect and it's there. So I've actually got two destinations. See what I mean? So I'm going to get rid of that one now because I don't need. But that's how you connect them. Now, this is important. Sorry, peeps, but this is important. When you connect your channels, please make sure you name them correctly. So By that, I mean, at the moment, you might just have one TikTok account, but who knows if in the future you're going to have several TikTok accounts. So make sure when you connect your TikTok, you name it TikTok plus the name of your TikTok account. If it's the Facebook, is it your personal account or your business? Is it my LinkedIn page? And again, you might have multiple YouTube channels. So each time you connect to source, make sure you name it Phil Review Software YouTube channel. And this will become apparent as we go that it's very important that you connect them all and name them, especially when we get to the workflows. Okay, so that's the connections. Self-explanatory, really. Now we're going to talk about Google Drive. Just pause while I open my Google. So in your Google Drive account, I strongly suggest that you have one folder called Repurpose, okay? And within that folder, you have, and I'll explain all these later, subfolders. Now, it doesn't matter if you use Google Drive or Dropbox, and I've just swapped all over. But basically, I've swapped over because I was using a separate Google account, and it was a pain. So this is basically on my Fill Your Bank email. I've set up it so I've got 200 gigabytes of storage. Because that will get quite big, especially if you're doing TikTok videos, because you will be saving all of your TikTok videos within your Google Drive without the watermark. But anyway, the thing is with Google Drive, look at the pricing. For 200 gig, I'm paying $249 a month. If I did get to the point where I'm getting a lot of videos, listen, it's a small investment. I'll move up to the $7.99 a month. But get back to it. I strongly suggest you set up on your Google Drive one folder called Repurpose and extra folders underneath, which we will explain later on. And of course, I don't have to show you on my desktop, but it is set up. I've downloaded the Google Drive for desktop so that it just works like the folder file system on my computer, so that I can just drag a video into Everywhere Portrait. That's a fascinating thing I'm going to show you in a minute. And it'll do its stuff. The stuff is what I want you to watch this video for, because it's quite exciting. Okay, so now we go to workflows. And these are quite important. So it's just all about labeling them, and it's just all about taking time. Now, let me explain what a workflow is. So I've got one workflow. That's the one down at the bottom I was talking about. So I've set that one up. That one has set up so that it's TikTok at Fill Your Bank. So I've labeled it clearly. Can I just see that? I'll highlight it. I've labeled it clearly. So TikTok at Fill Your Bank to Google Drive at Fill Your Bank. So I always know if I have another TikTok channel, or I want to upload, if we get deep into Repurpose, when I start doing, you can actually set up Repurpose so that a video with a certain hashtag on TikTok will upload to a certain file or folder. So it might be that you make some TikToks that you want to repurpose to one YouTube short channel. See what I mean? It's as good as you want to make it. All right. So when you set up I'll just show you very quickly. You say create a new workflow. Okay. So it's very important. So I'm going to do it. So I'm going to take a YouTube video from YouTube. And I'm going to go it doesn't matter what you put here as long as you understand it. So YouTube playlist, and I'll do competitions, for example, to Instagram Reels. Okay? So it's but again, I will please, so it will be Phil Review Software. So I'll say PRS. So all I'm saying is make sure you understand, create something that you understand, so that you know exactly when you look at that workflow, right, that's the one where I take all of my YouTube playlist competition videos and I move them and I repost them to the Instagram Reels, and I click next. Okay, so then I click my source and I go YouTube, and it will automatically, once it's connected, bring up my YouTube channel, and then I go to my competitions and giveaways playlist. And then it's going to upload the video, it's going to upload the full video, and it's going to take it to, and then I go to my Instagram, and it's my filler reviews, and it's going to be a reel. I can have reels or feed, and I click done. Okay, and now that is set up. All right, it's telling me I've got 2 videos in my competition playlist, and I can have it set at manual and auto. So we're going to talk about that now, manual and auto. If I go to manual, that just means that I have to come into Repurpose. So I've got this set up on my, on my Google Chrome. Just come to Repurpose. So if I want it to be manual, I just go to View Content. The videos are there, and I just click Publish. And when I click Publish, it will give me the options to change the captions. I can even choose a thumbnail from the video, and then I can schedule or publish. Now, we will talk in this video, because talking about scheduling, just released now on Repurpose is the calendar. I've not really got to use it yet, just to show you the calendar. But if you start scheduling your posts, which I've not really done, you can obviously then schedule them, and it will display what is going out on each day. So you can have a quick look at the calendar, go, oh, I've not got any videos going to Instagram on that day. And you can schedule an old video maybe to go to Instagram on that day. Do try it out for yourself. As I say, the link in description, you get a 14-day trial. You can't do lots and lots of reposts, but it's enough for you to suss it out if you want it. Okay. If you put it to auto, it will ask you this question. So auto publishing means basically that every video you upload to this playlist on YouTube will automatically repost to Instagram. Okay. So you can either, now, for example, say my TikTok, which has got 200 odd, 300 odd videos, say I set it to all my existing content, it would absolutely go crazy, wouldn't it? That would then start auto posting hundreds of TikTok videos, or, say that YouTube playlist had hundreds of videos from the past, it would automatically publish all of them from the past. So you can select the date that you want to start auto posting. Oh, you see what day it is? Tomorrow. Ooh. All right. So yeah. So I suggest you do it only for the content, but that's up to you. That was work it out, and then set it to auto. All right. And then you view your content, and you're ready to go. I'm actually not going to use that connection. I'm going to delete it. So set up all of your connections. And then, having said that, GDeep, Google Drive, you see, I wasn't, Google Drive player bank from TikTok to Fill Review software. So that's that connection I've set up there will be that. And by the way, the reason that's not there is I just set all this up new yesterday. I wiped it clean. I started again, and that's why I thought, A, to make a video for you guys, but mainly so that I'm back on top of it. So I know then that that's all my videos from TikTok, and that will automatically repost them to the Fill Reviews playlist shorts. Okay, now, it's going to be a long video, this, but it's worth sticking out. Next thing I'm going to show you now is this everywhere concept, which is an exciting, I think this is quite exciting. There's a few ways you can do this, and I'm still toying up. There is no right and wrong way, but these called everywhere port. That means portrait. I should have probably called them everywhere, shorts. But basically, I have got a folder in my, let's go back to it, a folder in my Google Drive, and it is called, where are we? Oh, no, it's there. So I've got a folder within my Repurpose master folder called Everywhere Portrait. Okay? Now, there's no files in there for a reason. Because this is clever. Thank me for this later on. I have set up Everywhere Port to YouTube Shorts, Everywhere to Pinterest, Everywhere to Facebook feed, Everywhere to TikTok, Everywhere to LinkedIn, Everywhere to Facebook Reels, Everywhere to Twitter. Now, you'll notice that some of them are auto, but like, for example, LinkedIn on manual, because, I'll do that manually. I don't want to post a cheesy YouTube short to my LinkedIn. Not that I really care anymore, to be fair. I don't really get on with LinkedIn. I think it's because it's got serious business people in there, and they probably don't take me too seriously. But anyway, if this is all set up so that it's all ready to go, and the caveat on this is that the videos I post in there, I will have to manually go through them. There are ways of doing it, but they'll not have titles and descriptions in them just yet. But this is just one way of doing it. You get your video, and I literally can drag this video. I'm going to use this. If I come up with a quick idea and it's very relevant, and I want to get my video out before anybody else, all right, and I want to get it everywhere quickly, I can literally just go onto that folder. I've made a video within, it could be on my phone, and the Google Drive is on my phone, or I've made a video in, on my desktop. I drag the video into there, and it will, without me doing anything else, automatically post it on all of the other channels. It'll do it. I think they say within 2 hours, but that's only if the system's really busy. It will put that video on Twitter. It will put that video on YouTube Shorts. It will post it to Pinterest. It'll post it to TikTok. Caveat about TikTok. So when you post from anywhere to TikTok using Repurpose, it doesn't actually automatically post it to TikTok. What it does, it uploads it to TikTok via Repurpose, and then you'll get a notification within your TikTok saying the video is ready to post, and then you go into the video. You could add more graphics or stickers or text onto it if you wanted, and also add your description and your hashtags, okay? It's not auto yet, and that's not Repurpose's fault. It's just that TikTok don't enable that feature. So you will automatically post them all onto your channels. As I say, the only thing with that is then you'd have to go through later on and, add some titles and descriptions to each one. There is another way around it, and there's a few ways we're looking at, and I will put more videos. For example, I am experimenting at the moment with a way that I will post a video to a YouTube short, but it'll be on a playlist that is, and I'm still working out if it's best, probably an unlisted playlist. What I'm trying to work out is if it'll be penalised. So say and actually, if anybody already does this, maybe you can tell me. I'm not an expert on everything or anything, to be fair. So you can post a video to your, where are we? Channel. There's the video. So say, for example, this competition video I did the other day. Cheesy video. Hey you, why don't you enter my competitions? They're free. If you're a content creator, if you're a small business, I run a monthly competition. This month it's Radar. Cheesy, I know. It's had 900 views. As I say, I'm not really doing that well. But say, this is what I'm experimenting with now, and you can probably tell me this will work. So I'm thinking of uploading all of these short videos, the ones that I want to go everywhere. So I will put them up to a playlist on YouTube Shorts, which is unlisted, or maybe private. It depends which one works. And then I'll be able to put in the title, put in the description, put everything into it. And then from that, I will set up a workflow within Repurpose, which will take that video and will automatically repost it up to YouTube Shorts, but my main YouTube Shorts playlist, which is listed and public, and again to Twitter and to Instagram. And the advantage over that is, I will be able to add in the title, the description, the hashtags, which I might modify and change for each source, but it means I'll only have to do it once and they'll go everywhere. So that is one consideration. So I actually thought this video was going to be longer than 20 minutes, but I think I've covered just about everything there. So let's just have a recap, everyone. If you are using Repurpose for the first time, and again, I'll talk about templates and the other stuff it can do. This is just to get you going. So you set up your connections, and you can see that they are either sources or destinations. But in fact, apart from LinkedIn and Pinterest, all of mine can be sources, and Twitter, all of mine can be sources or destinations, which means that if I wanted to repost an Instagram video to all the other channels, I can. Okay, so once you've set them up, and that's just like what you've set up anything, where you go through and you click, it'll actually go through the to the TikTok, for example, and you authorize it. So you've done that before with stuff. You know what you're doing there. Once you've set up your connections, and again, just to reiterate, name them so you know exactly which the connection is, exactly which channel it is. Of course, there might be some people who are using Repurpose, or you might be an agency doing this for, multiple companies. So if you're doing that, make sure you name them so you know exactly which account. And then you set up your workflows. And again, name each workflow so that it is, exactly it's going from where to where. And in the case of YouTube, that will be the playlist. So Fill Review Software, YouTube Shorts, that's the name of the playlist, so that I know, okay? We've talked about the auto and the manual. So you, if you have it on manual, then you come into Repurpose, view the content, and then post it. Auto will do it automatically, and we talked about not setting it to upload millions of TikTok videos, to Instagram at once, all right? And then so if you wanted to do a manual one, you just go to that and click. That was already being published. I didn't want to publish it. I did it because I was demonstrating it. And you click republish. A couple more things to just try. Reload will reload everything that's there if you've uploaded some. I always get confused what the difference is between reload the page and get an updated processing status. Okay, so you use reload to see if a video that you've been uploading, it might be scheduled or it might be processing to see when it's being processed. Fetch content will be if you've not been onto TikTok for a while, you've uploaded some new videos, they're not showing on TikTok or wherever. Click fetch content and it will update it with all of your current content. There are some things. Now, listen, there's a couple of things. For example, and Repurpose have been great, and they're always ironing out little glitches. Okay, so there was one yesterday when I was setting up my Google Drive, and each time I wanted to, because I'll actually just show you this. Sorry, I know it's going on, but I'll just show you this very quickly. So if I want to create a new workflow, and this workflow is going to be, Google Drive, and it's going to be everywhere to whatever, YouTube. All right, I'm going to delete this anyway, but I'll just show you. Next. And you select your Google Drive. It probably worked now, but it didn't. So it will do that, and it will find my source connection, which is Google Drive, Fill Your Bank. Then when I clicked on that yesterday, did it work? Is it working? It's working today. All right, and then you click the folder everywhere. If you find when you do that, it doesn't work, then just simply, it's a bit of a pain, but you've got to close Repurpose down, open it up again, and do it again. All right, so there are slight glitches in the system, but they are working really hard to fix them. I find they're a good company, for that. And there's anything that people request, they try and add it on. So that's just one pointer. All right. I think that's everything. Templates very, very quickly. You can create predefined templates. This would be, you can see what this. So if it's these are mainly for audio podcasts. And you can create your own, or you could, you can add them within it. Or this would be, say you were reposting a portrait, a landscape video, a full YouTube video, and you were going to put it up on TikTok. You could use those templates to automatically do it so that it'll play. And it's actually surprising, isn't it, when we go onto TikTok and you think that would be too small to view, wouldn't you? But actually, those videos do. They've got a new, so that's the templates. There's other things you can do, which we'll probably get into in other videos. For example, you could set up a workflow. I'm not going to show you now. too much in one video. You could set up a workflow so that it will put, if you repost to one particular channel, you could include a little short video. Hey, this is Phil. This video was originally reposted. This video was originally on TikTok, but I've reposted it to Instagram. I'm just using that as an example. And it'll automatically put that video at the top and the tail. I've not really used that feature myself, but it's interesting. So listen, if you've liked this video, if it's been helpful, I'd appreciate it if you could give it a like. Of course, I'd love you to subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, me sitting in front of my little desk every day and making my videos is not completely wasted. And listen, thanks everybody. So, yeah, Repurpose, really good tool. I am just about, with the monetization of YouTube Shorts, I am really going to start concentrating on pushing out the, the content up there too. What I've not talked about in this video is actually doing it for landscape. So every time I create a video in YouTube, I automatically post that video to my Facebook page. Now, my Facebook page hasn't got a massive following at the moment, but the videos are always going up there, and they're always there forever. So, and I can post some to my LinkedIn and stuff like that. So really versatile. As I say, try out the link in the description. It'll give you a 14-day free trial. And also, if you did subscribe, it'll give you a 20% discount. And thank you, everybody. Hope that was good for you.